What is up, guys? We are back at it. We're going over the Blancpain X Swatch. Last video, we went over the Omega Speedmaster Swatch collab, and I was wearing this in the video. So now we gotta come with our review with the Blancpain. I bought the Blancpain and my 3 Omegas at the same time, all at the Swatch store of Millennia. I was just on vacation. We went to Disney for my little brother, but we went to his AAU tournament at the Worldwide of Sports. You know, while I was there, I had to go to the Swatch store. You know, I had to go crazy since I don't get that opportunity too much. But here we have the Blancpain collab with Swatch. You know, they're all owned by Swatch, so you know they're gonna do some collabs together. I'm sure they did this just to get Blancpain really on the map. I already know they had so much success with the Omega collab, so I'm sure they did this just to help boost the Blancpain sales. Let's just get started with the watch. Let's go right into the box first, since I do love the packaging it came with. The Indian Ocean Bioceramic Scuba 50 Fathoms collection. And then on the back, they got all the planets for the collections, all the other watches. And then you got all the same stuff, except this box just pops right open. It's like an Apple box. Came with a nice case for it too, which is always a great touch. Like now if I ever want to travel with the watch, I have a nice case to travel with. And then they also give you a nice little booklet, and this kind of goes over all the watches in here from the Blancpain Swatch collab. They go over all the oceans. And all the Swatch watches you get from an official Swatch store, they all come with a warranty. So this is the warranty card, which might be useful later on with all the hate this watch is getting. And then I also bought an extra strap. So this was the strap that it came with, but they were selling them at the store. You know, I had to get an extra strap because I like the black one better anyway. You never know, might want to switch it up. Let's get into the watch. What drew me to this one was the colors. I think all the other watches were kind of a little too basic for me. You know, given this watch, I like shit that pops out, especially one of the reasons I love Swatch is how colorful their watches are, and you don't take them too seriously. They've got a nice aqua with some great touches of orange. I just love both of those colors, how they play well together. The orange just pops so much, especially with the black undertones on the strap. It's just got that nice little orange second hand that adds a wonderful touch to the watch too. And you know, this one's so loud. The other band is loud as well. You know, I kind of wanted to tone it down a little bit, but still got a nice playful side to it like a Swatch should have. One of the things I do love about this watch, it has an automatic movement compared to like the Omega just has a quartz movement in it, which is, it's all right, can't complain. You know, it is more precise, but I'm not gonna get into that today. We're gonna focus on the Blancpain. It's got a beautiful System 51 movement in it. It's a Swatch's mechanical movement. They only use 51 parts and 1 screw. Quite interesting. But what Blancpain takes pride in is they don't use any non-mechanical movements. So like they don't use any quartz, and all of their watches are mechanical movements. So this is a bit of an upgrade from the Omega as far as movement goes. I think this is an all-around better watch. I've seen a lot of misinformation about how you wind this watch, which could really end up damaging your watch. I've seen a lot of videos of how you're supposed to turn it this way, but Swatch even put out a video, it's counterclockwise. So like it's a reverse winding mechanism. So you're supposed to turn it towards you, not away, as you guys can see. So if you guys end up picking up one, make sure you're winding your watch the correct way. I'm sure you'll be able to tell because your watch won't be ticking. Another wonderful touch that they put on this is the bezel. Just listen to that click on the bezel. I could do this all day long. So this is my first, well, I have the Seiko 5 GMT that has a bezel like that actually moves, but it doesn't click. So I needed a clicking watch. This is definitely one of my favorite watches though. It's so playful, but it's not too, like you can still take it seriously because it is a nice watch. It is a Blancpain. It's just perfect for every day, so it makes it really easy to wear. And I'm really not too worried about messing it up. So it's a great everyday watch. You know, it's got that bioceramic plastic, so you don't have to worry about scuffing up the stainless steel or titanium or whatever other type of watches you guys, well, I like to wear as well. It is pretty easy to switch the straps on this. As far as the NATO straps go, they're super easy. You don't even have to undo the screws or anything. You know, they do have a lot of options for wristbands, kind of like my Omega right here. I had to take that ugly ass Velcro strap off and get a new band. So it does have a lot of options for other straps. I kind of like the NATO. I've never had a NATO strap. I think this color goes really well with it, and it's really comfortable as well too. I don't really see a reason why I should switch out the strap. I was just kind of looking at other ones to make the watch a little bit more versatile. Another thing that I think was a upgrade from the Omega is they put a scratch resistant layer on the glass. I mean, they are using the same plastic crystal that they use on the Omega. It's just got a layer of scratch resistance on it. So that is at least an upgrade. They did put a sapphire glass on the back of the watch, which is a wonderful touch to it as well. At least you won't have to worry about that getting scratched up by your NATO. It does have an open back, which is quite beautiful to look at with the movement in there. And all of the Blancpains, each model has their own case back, which brings some more character to the watch. On this one, it's called a Nimbrother Kumbariana. It's a fish. I wish we could look at it more. It's the little details that count in the long run. It is also a functional dive watch. It has 91 meters of water resistance, which I know you should have about 200 with a screw down crown. You know, 91 meters is exactly 51 fathoms. That is Blancpain's thing, is the 51 fathoms. It is supposed to be used as an actual dive watch compared to all of Swatch's other watches. They are just water resistant. You should not be swimming in this watch. It will break. I don't really see why this watch gets so much hate. This is really one of my favorite watches in my collection. Apparently these are supposed to be unserviceable. Swatch even provides the warranty. They claim that they would be able to switch out the whole system, 51 movement, if we have any issues with it. So it seems like the watch is serviceable from Swatch, but you would have to go to a Swatch dealership. So everyone tries to hate on it because they claim it's an unserviceable watch, but hopefully Swatch will have our back on this one. Even if I get my 5 years out of it, I'd be very happy with this watch. And I'm gonna try to get as much wear out of it now while it's up and running while I can. And if all you haters were right and this thing dies on me in less than, 2 years, then whatever, you win some, you lose some, but I'm willing to take my risks. Like I say in all my watch videos, I buy these watches for my happiness. And this is definitely one of my favorite watches. I'm gonna be getting as much wear out of it as I can. I'm gonna make sure I get my 400 bucks out of it. And you know we gotta do the glow test too. So let's get that started. Gotta run it under the light first. Get that true glow. Wow. Look at that blue. And there's Mr. Bear. Hey, Mr. Bear, what are you doing, big boy? Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that like and subscribe down below. If you think you're a bigger watch enthusiast than me, I'll be bringing a whole bunch more watch videos to you guys. I got some big plans coming soon. I've literally bought, I believe, 25 watches in the last couple of months. We are not stopping anytime soon. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And I would appreciate you so much. You would be helping out my watch addiction so much. And I'll be able to bring you guys more and more watch. Please help a brother out. We can all be on this watch grind together. Make sure you guys remember to praise the Lord. If you haven't prayed in a minute, I dare you to try to give God a prayer today. I just wanted to take a second to remind y'all that and remind myself how great God is. You know, he all got our back till the end. Thank you guys for watching again. Hope you all have a wonderful day. And until next time, I'm gonna see you guys then.